For decades, North America's talent story was simple. The United States was the destination. But now, a quiet reversal is underway. More highly skilled Americans are moving north, seeking opportunity and stability in Canada. This isn't a blip. It's a structural shift with big implications for both countries. The flow of talent is no longer just southbound. The U.S. once assumed its dominance in attracting top talent was unshakable. But now, American-born, American-educated professionals are leaving in numbers once unthinkable. From Silicon Valley engineers to university professors and healthcare workers, a clear pattern is emerging. This isn't a rejection of the American dream, but a search for a place where that dream feels more attainable. The story is about individuals, innovators, creators, leaders, who invested in the American system and are now making a statement by leaving. Their decisions reflect deeper issues than just economics. Social, political, and cultural factors are shaping these choices. As of late 2025, this trend is accelerating and impacting key sectors of the U.S. economy. The conversation has shifted. It's now about retaining domestic talent. We'll explore the data, the profiles of those leaving, and the push and pull factors at play. What makes Canada so attractive? What's driving Americans away? And what does this mean for the future of North America? Let's dive in. The numbers tell the story. American citizens gaining permanent residency in Canada have surged, up over 75% in the last decade. This isn't just a few people, it's a wave, especially among the highly educated. Most new American arrivals in Canada hold bachelor's degrees or higher, many in STEM, medicine, and business. Americans now rank among the top 5 source countries for Canada's Express Entry Skilled Immigration Program. Temporary work permits for Americans in high-skilled jobs are also up, feeding a steady pipeline of talent. For every Canadian professional heading south, there's now an equal or greater number of Americans moving north. This is a fundamental shift. The U.S. is experiencing a measurable brain drain to Canada. The trend is clear, and it's growing. The numbers can't be ignored. The American brain drain spans multiple sectors. Top professors and researchers are drawn to Canada's stable research funding and collaborative academic culture. Tech workers are leaving Silicon Valley for Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal, attracted by Canada's fast, predictable immigration process and vibrant tech scenes. Healthcare professionals are moving for less bureaucracy and better work-life balance. Entrepreneurs and finance experts are lured by Canada's stable banking, easier startup environment, and lower small business taxes. These are not just job seekers, they're innovators and leaders. Their stories reveal a powerful narrative: talent is on the move, and Canada is the destination. The reasons are as diverse as the people themselves. Canada's rise as a talent magnet is no accident. Its points-based immigration system is transparent, efficient, and designed to attract skilled workers. Programs like Express Entry and the Global Talent Stream offer clear, fast paths to residency for in-demand professionals. Multinational companies are expanding in Canada because they can build diverse teams without immigration headaches. This creates more high-quality jobs, attracting both international and American talent. Political consensus on immigration ensures stability. Rules don't change with every election. For skilled professionals, this predictability is a major draw. Canada's strategy isn't just about filling jobs, it's about building a dynamic, innovative society. The result? A powerful magnet for global and American talent alike. Canada's appeal goes far beyond smart immigration policy. Universal healthcare removes a major source of stress and financial risk. Public education is high quality and affordable, making it attractive for families. Canadian cities offer safety, cleanliness, and vibrant culture, often at a lower cost of living than U.S. counterparts when healthcare is factored in. Work-life balance, generous parental leave, and access to nature add to the appeal. Political and social stability are key. Canada is seen as more moderate and less divided. For many Americans, the promise of a stable, supportive society is a powerful pull. The Canadian social contract is a competitive advantage in the global race for talent. It's about quality of life, not just career. America's push factors are just as important as Canada's pull. Skyrocketing housing, healthcare, and education costs make life in U.S. cities increasingly unaffordable, even for high earners. Political polarization and social unrest create uncertainty and exhaustion. The U.S. immigration system is complex and restrictive, even for citizens trying to build global teams. Issues like gun violence and crumbling infrastructure add to the sense of decline. Many professionals feel the American social contract is fraying. The trade-offs of staying are steeper than ever. For a growing number, Canada's stability and affordability are simply too compelling to ignore. The loss of top talent is more than symbolic. It's an economic hit. Innovation, the engine of the U.S. economy, slows as scientists, engineers, and entrepreneurs leave. Key industries lose their edge, and America's global competitiveness erodes. The impact ripples out. Healthcare shortages worsen, financial markets lose depth, and the cultural landscape thins. High earners leaving means a shrinking tax base, straining public services, and infrastructure. This creates a negative feedback loop. Less investment in education and research makes it even harder to retain talent. The loss is felt in every sector and in the nation's future prospects. America's brain drain is a direct blow to its innovation and fiscal health. Brain drain is a self-reinforcing cycle. As more top professionals leave, the U.S. becomes less attractive for those who remain. New hubs like Toronto and Vancouver gain momentum, attracting companies, capital, and even more talent. The presence of a deep talent pool and thriving ecosystem reduces the risk of moving north. As mentors and leaders depart, the next generation loses guidance and opportunity. The idea of leaving becomes normalized. What was once radical is now a smart career move. America's loss becomes Canada's gain, accelerating the cycle. The result: a future where talent follows opportunity, and opportunity is shifting north. The American brain drain to Canada is a wake-up call. The U.S. faces a choice: ignore the trend and risk decline, or address the root causes: cost of living, healthcare, education, polarization, and immigration. Reinvesting in people, research, and infrastructure is essential to regain its edge. For Canada, the influx of talent is a historic opportunity, but it must manage growth to avoid the same pitfalls. Ultimately, this is about more than a talent rivalry. It's about how opportunity is defined in the 21st century. Top professionals now prioritize stability, quality of life, and a functioning social contract. The U.S. can compete on these terms, if it has the will. The decisions made now will shape the future of North America. The question: who will win the race for talent in the years ahead?